Well, we're standing on top of a head here in Twillingate, Newfoundland on July 4th, is it, Trey? And you can see the little boats down there circling the iceberg. It was out more to the right the other day. It was 1,700 feet long, broke into several pieces. There's a big piece behind it. And if you look carefully, you can see the waterfall coming off on the right central part of it. There's also a flock of birds right in the middle of the berg, just resting there. Probably no mosquitoes out there to bother them. And you can just see that tour boat on the right there. And there's one in the distance. The bigger ones will be coming out later. So we've come a long ways to see this. And it's quite impressive. I just missed it again. Look at this wave coming. That whole shelf broke off into the sea. We're standing here. Of course, the camera was in the bag. But look at this wave coming against the beach here. It is going to be...
Boats weren't out there.
Yeah, this is why they tell boats not to get too close. Look at that. It probably was 500, 600 feet all slid, and all that debris is going to come ashore. You can hear the noise. The sea is starting to rise. Oh, here's some more breaking off. Oh, look at that. Listen to it. Wow. It's hundreds of feet long. The end is rising on the left over here. I think I have a YouTube video. Look at the whole thing rising. Oh, on both sides. The water's coming up over the top there. This is much more spectacular than last year's. And we're just standing here. Holy smokes. The bottom came up and the side. Oh, here comes a piece with blue ice in the front. Wow, oh, more of it's breaking up, the whole center part. It's coming out towards it. Here's a piece on the right. Holy smokes, we couldn't have planned this any better. Just spectacular. It'll still be, here's some more. I think we're going to have a... Listen to the surf. Here's a piece to the right that's come away. Holy smokes. I think we're going to have some ice for Nova Scotia. Wow, the whole thing. That's why when it breaks, it lifts up and still appears the same size afterwards. You look off to the right, the wave is the white, the pieces that are being pushed away from it. The same thing on the left, quite to the left there. Wow. I mean, this doesn't happen very often, and we were here for it. The noise is dying down, the waves there. But look at the bubbles in the water to the left here. And then there's a whole new shelf that rolls out. And the white stuff is going around this head now, the ice. Wow, this is like the birth of a billion little cubes. Wow, there's a blue streak right down in front of me. That's the hard ice. It's all flowing away from it here. I thought I was going to get my feet wet on that one. Now here's a berg to the right. That'll go off, and just like these other ones have. A little more cracking here to the left. There's a blue streak on that shelf that's come up. There's a shelf to the right. It all changed in a second.